Welcome back, everyone. This is the second update to the Schwalbe Albert tyres. I've just spent about almost 3 weeks, just over 300 k's riding on these, and I've had them everywhere. I've been up around trails around Marysville, Buxton, Red Hill. I've traversed roads, all sorts of terrain. So I've got a pretty good feel for these tyres. The first thing I want to touch on is tyre pressures. There is one hell of a lot of confusion out there about tyre pressures. I think I've answered it, well, for myself anyway. Yes, these tyres, you can, if you want to, put them up 30, 35 psi. And I haven't tested that aspect of it yet, but I believe the traction is pretty good. But for me, for the sort of riding I do, technical, uphill, climbing, downhill, trail riding, general trail riding, and also some bitumen work, I've found that 21 psi on the back, 18 to 19 on the front, for me, is ideal. It gives me the best of both worlds. It gives me phenomenal traction, and it also gives me comfortable riding. So they actually do mould over the things like your roots and your rocks and stuff like that. Okay, the two big things about these tyres that are a hell of an improvement over my older tyres. Traction, number one. I'm here to tell you, I have been trying out some really rugged areas that in the past I've always managed to lose traction on, and these have held on. So without a doubt, they are one hell of an improvement on traction. But number two, and this was unexpected, and I don't know if it's been designed this way or it's by accident, but these tyres are very quiet on the bitumen. Now what that means for someone like me, I do a lot of, I'll ride, quite often I'll ride down roads, footpaths, you name it, to get to a location to go riding, trail riding. And on my old tyres, it was noisy. These are so quiet. So, I really can't fault them. My recommendation, I have no problem in recommending these tyres as an upgrade. I will say this, and I've said it before, if you've already had Schwalbe tyres, especially the Magic Marys, on your bike, you're definitely going to notice especially traction, but the gains will be the gains will be exponentially smaller because the tyres were so good in the first place. So in essence, what Schwalbe have built on what they already had, which were really good tyres, and these are just now better. By the way, one thing I did forget to add, these tyres are virtually indestructible. Some of the things I did to these tyres during my trialling, it was almost impossible for me to film it. I wished I could have. Yeah. So I think all around they are a really good package. Good traction, almost indestructible, very quiet on bitumen, and you can still run them at reasonable low pressures and make them comfortable. They sort of tick all the boxes. Yeah, that'll do. Thanks for watching. See you next time.